Christy with Christy's Craft Room?
I'm not.
Well, that's my husband, Tim, hanging out in the comments and watching all the things while we are crafting today. So come on in, let's craft. Grab yourself a cup of coffee, a glass of bubbly, some sweet tea, some water, stay hydrated, whatever it is that you prefer. Grab yourself a little beverage and come and join us, and let's hang out, have some fun. Let's do some crafting, okay? Say hey once you get here, okay? I want to know who's here with me. So say hey, let me know you're here, all right? Hello, Miss Georgetta. How are you today? Good morning to you. It's officially afternoon here now. Well, I guess it's beyond afternoon. It's like 2:30 almost, right? I don't even know what time it is, y'all. I have no clue.
It's 20 after 2.
20 after 2. Hello, Miss Debbie. Hello, Miss Corby. But for some of you, it's still morning time. So good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever it is to you. Hopefully it's a good one. Tim just sent out the text, so you should get the text message. Please know that we will soon be switching to a new texting service. Currently, we are still using the same number, still using it. I will put a post on the page. I'll send an email. I'll send a text. I'll scream it from the rooftops once we make the official switch. I'm just letting you guys know, so when it does come, if you miss the announcement, you know that it is us if you get a number that's not our normal number, okay? So just know that that's coming. It'll probably be about a week or so. I have a meeting with the new company, and they're gonna kind of go over and kind of give me the crash course lesson in how it works. So that will be coming soon, so just be aware of that. And it is an 877 number, okay? So it is me, all right? Hello, Monica. Hello, Patty. How are you from Tennessee? Hello, Miss Mary is here with us. And Jerry, thank you for sprinkling. Definitely you're going to want to sprinkle this video, y'all. One, is going to be adorable, and I think your friends will appreciate it and like it, and I think you will too. I don't know why my phone is so dark. It does that weird thing lately. I don't know what's... Oh, am I frozen? Did I just freeze myself? Uh-oh. What is going on? YouTube, I'm good. Am I frozen on Facebook?
Yep.
Oh, there we are. There we are. I don't know what's going on. My phone's not crazy hot. Hopefully this works. I don't know. I think my phone's getting full, y'all. I think that's what it is. I've got a gazillion photos and a gazillion videos on my phone, and I think my phone just has too much going on in it right now, and I think I need to clean it out. Did I just go black? Or is that still from before?
Uh-uh.
Did it ever come back?
Yeah, it came back for a second.
Y'all, I don't know what's happening. We're going to try this, okay? We're going to try this. Worst case, we are over on YouTube right now, too, okay? So if we lose you here, are we here? Are we good?
Yeah.
Okay.
I had to, well, I didn't kind of go out and come back in.
Lordy, 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 please let this work. Please don't give us some tech issues. We don't need tech issues. Oops, sorry, baby.
No sound.
No sound.
Lost your sound.
Y'all.
No sound.
Oh.
No sound.
No sound. We might have to take a moment and go out of Facebook and start over. I'm going to end the Facebook, and we're going to start over.
Everybody's saying no sound.
Okay. We're going to start over.
Hold on
When you
here.
see me do this thing, that means we're going to start over, okay? So hang tight, our YouTube friends. Hang tight. I know y'all are good over there. Michelle on YouTube is hearing, so I'm going to redo this, okay? So I'm going to end it. I'm going to delete it, and we're going to restart it, and hopefully it works. We're going to delete. Delete, 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 delete. We are going to delete it and redo it. Technology, it's not our friend. Thankfully, I can copy and paste so I don't have to retype all that. Copy, delete, discard. I'm going to completely close out my tasks and start. Whoop. Ooh, let me go close out all these tasks I got.
Wow.
Well, that's not that much, really. I mean, that's very normal.
That's a lot.
That's normal for me, y'all. Okay, we completely closed out of Facebook, and we are going to start over. And we're going to see if this works better this time. Published, live. Get our little description in there. Paste it. Done. Flip our camera. Flip it. Click it. Flip it. Done.
Flip it good.
Go live. All right, let's see if this works, y'all. Let's see. I see lots of y'all came over to YouTube. Hello, Facebook. Hello. Hopefully this works better now. I'm Christy with Christy's Craft Room.
I'm still not.
That is still my husband. thankfully. And he's still hanging out in the comments with us while we are live. So hopefully this works better. Come back in, let us know you're back here. Let us know if you can hear me. Sometimes Facebook and technology, whether it's my phone or Facebook or whatever it is, I got a feeling it's my phone because it's
Probably, 'cause it did
the brightness is
last
kind of
night.
dark, and it did it to me once before, not too long ago. So yeah, we're gonna try again. Okay, good afternoon. Trish says the sound is good. All right.
Okay,
All
now
right.
don't touch it.
Can we like flip flop those? Because I like it better when one's on this side because that moves so much more than that, and it's just easier for me to see it over here. Sorry. Little employee correction going on here. Thank you, babe. Thank you, babe. Thank you. Much better. You can hear me now, Kelly. Yay! Loud and clear, Suzanne says. All right, we're going to get to this because who knows how long it's going to last us, right? We want to get through this. Miss Kelly can hear us.
Yeah, I don't like it like this.
Mark, we are switching to a new texting company, a new phone. We're going to have a new phone number soon. So I was just letting everybody know that we're working on, we're going to be switching that. So be prepared. It's going to be coming soon, all right? So if you get a text from and it says it's me, but it's a different number, probably in about a week or so, we'll make the switch. It is me, okay? So know it's coming. Okay, so this is how this little set is going to show up to you, okay? Definitely, I see people are sprinkling. Make sure you sprinkle this because we are gifting one of these sets today, okay? Somebody who sprinkles the video and then hangs out here and chats with us in the comments because that's how we're going to be able to see that you sprinkled because it shows us, there's little icons next to you that show us. We're going to gift one of these sets to somebody at the end of this video today. So definitely get the sprinkling out. Let me know that you sprinkled and let me know that you're here. I want to know who's here with us, okay? Hey, Miss Patty. Hey, Miss Ruth. How are you? Lila says we have sunshine today in Minnesota, but more snow on the way. There's no sunshine here, so we're going to make our own sunshine today, okay? Our own sunshine. So I want you guys to know when you open your packaging from us, these days we are doing more detailed stuff, and some stuff has delicate pieces,
Chris
okay?
and Patricia for the stars.
Thank you, guys. When
this is the Daisies and Sunshine.
Sunshine and Daisies. Sunshine and Daisies. So always just be careful. Use a pair of scissors
Jennifer,
to cut
Jenny, and Helen for the stars.
to cut the plastic or cut the bubble wrap, whatever it comes in. Some things come in bubble wrap, some things come in this plastic. More things are coming in this plastic lately as we're coming out with new things because we really like the way it holds everything nice and tight together. We still do use bubble wrap to kind of help pad things. But so just always grab a pair of scissors, cut the plastic, and then pull it out. When you try ripping the plastic, sometimes that gets a little rough for the pieces, okay?
Thank you, Jennifer, for the stars.
We've got our metal pieces. All of our metal pieces.
Sprinkle just means to S-H-A-R-E.
Yep, S-H-A-R-E.
Thank you, Margaret and Robin, for the stars.
Your little picture frame stands.
Hi, Ish.
You're gonna get
Thank
one
you
of
for the
those.
stars.
And you're gonna get all these little daisies. All these, aren't they cute? There's different sizes, and I'm gonna show you which ones are for which.
Yeah, they are.
They're different sizes.
Thank you, Patty, for the stars.
You get 3 banner pieces, and then you're gonna get 3 little flowers that are a little smaller than that. So those are the ones that go together. You're gonna get this larger piece that you can use either just as a little, oh, you need to text Elena, or message her. You can just put it on here and use it as like a little, what is it called? Just like a little shelf sitter, like we did with our carrot, where it just sits there. Or we added a hole to this one so that you can turn it into a farmhouse garland or put a little tassel or something on it if you wanted to.
Leave by 7:30.
Okay? And then the largest flower goes with that one. And then you've got all your littler ones, and you have like a half-sized one, okay? So, and then you've got all your words here. So let me show you what goes with what. This little metal piece, you get the 2 flowers that don't have the little circle center. See how it doesn't have that little circle etched? Those go on this one. And you can kind of see it's like the shape. And then your sunshine goes right up there. Your little and symbol goes right there. And then daisies goes right there. So it's kind of like outlines it. Isn't that cute? You'll see it better when I can hold it up once it's all glued together. Okay? And then you have 2 more signs. So we've got our
Yep.
round.
Okay, Beverly, yep, sit back and rest your back and just watch us. Don't laugh too hard because that could hurt your back.
Don't throw your back out laughing around here. Don't.
Melissa says it would be cute for her granddaughter. Her granddaughter's name is Daisy.
Ooh, that would be stop and smell the. Trying to remember which one I had with which. I didn't look at it before. Stop and smell the daisies. And then you've got the little half daisy here. So those go together there. So there's one sign. And we'll center it all on there nicely. So there's one
Margaret
sign.
says love the small kits better, fun to do, and easier to store.
Yes, I love the small little sets. You can swap them out on your trays. You can decorate easily with them. And yes, they're so easy to store. So easy to store. And then we've got our fresh picked, and then it's got the three little daisies. And like I said, we'll center that up all nicely too. Okay, so those are all our pieces that come in this set. So we're gonna start.
Get better, Emily, and I'm glad you caught us live.
Jenny, I'm ready to see the daisies outside too. I am. I'm so ready to see the daisies outside. So ready. So first thing we're gonna do, these are kind of the colors.
Thank you,
That's like
Christine.
the color
Stars.
palette I chose. I'm not gonna guarantee we're not gonna grab any other colors along the way, but those are kind of the ones I chose. So first thing we're gonna do, I'm gonna paint the backgrounds of our signs here. So I'm gonna move my words over here and move my daisies over. And I think both backgrounds are gonna be the same color. We kind of want them all to work cohesively together. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. And smell the daisies.
Come and smell something.
I'm gonna use this color. This is straw. It's called straw. It's kind of like a golden yellow, a little bit of a deeper yellow for our background.
Crystal, these are in our shop.
They are.
I am going to
The paper plate.
post. See ya.
Bye. I don't have a paper plate, but I do have some parchment paper here that I'll just use
Thank
to
you,
put
Andrea,
my
for the stars.
paint on. I need to get my
Oh,
paper plates
hold
here.
on.
You got some for me?
I got some.
Tim's holding out on me with the paper plates. That's a whole lot of pieces to that kit. Yes, there's lots of pieces to this kit. There are. But it's fun to paint them and put them together. And you can always, like, I show you how it's like designed to be put together, but you can kind of like rearrange your words and change things up and use whatever colors you want and totally make it your own. These are just the ideas that I give you here just to kind of inspire you and get you going, and then you make it your own.
Thank you, Charmaine, for the stars.
Jane says, I love the small sets with lots of pieces to help pass the time. Right, and the nice thing is you could just paint one sign and then come back another day and paint another sign and then come back and kind of do it in stages. You don't have to
Sylvia,
do
for the
it
stars.
all together, all at
Trisha
once.
loves all the sets for the tiered tray.
Me too, they're my favorite, y'all. These are like my
Okay.
favorite. I love them.
There. Okay, the link for the shop is pinned in the comments. Oh, let me throw that over here.
I'm getting low on my straw color, y'all. Straw, I love
Okay.
this color. Love it.
Loretta says you are doing such neat little kits.
Thank you. And I have a fun little trick that I learned for the shiplap pieces, okay? I'm going to show you that in a minute, okay? But we're going to paint this one solid first. Just going to paint the whole thing solid.
Okay.
I'm kind of brushing out towards
Oh,
the edges.
Why don't we get to see the star parties anymore?
I don't know. Why? Is there a star party going on?
Yeah, Charmaine said there was 30 seconds left.
Y'all,
There they go.
star party, star party, star party.
So apparently
Woo!
it's-
Star
it's
party, star
over.
party, star party. Woo! Y'all, we got to rely on y'all for the star party because we have no idea when there's a star party.
It doesn't show us
It doesn't
anymore.
tell us. It used to tell us we have a star party. It doesn't tell us
Yeah,
anymore.
it used to tell us we had one, and it would show us, how many
Yeah.
percent complete.
Yeah, it doesn't anymore. So y'all have to let us know when
Thank
those
you,
star
Cindy, for the
parties
stars.
happen. All right, this
Yes,
might.
Colleen, I think we've all been struggling with this stinking time change this year.
Y'all, I was lagging today. Lagging. All right, this is probably going to need a second coat. It covered pretty decent, but I might come back and do a little bit of a second coat. So I got a little trick I learned, okay? my friend, Amy, over at Amy and Art Designs, y'all, that girl has got some good ideas, okay? She had this fancy little tool. I don't have one of those fancy little tools. I'll get me one of those fancy little tools. I don't even know what they're called, but it had this like pointy edge. It's just for like scoring or whatever. I don't know, but let me show you what we do here, okay? So I'm gonna go right over the shiplap, okay? We'll go right over it, paint right over it, like so. I'm gonna do about half of it and then I'll come back.
Like a yassel.
Like yassel.
Like a yassel.
Like a yassel.
Like a yassel.
Like a yassel. Okay.
Thank you, Peggy, for the stars.
I'm gonna get my decent coverage here. And I'm gonna show you. You can kind of still see.
Says I think it's called a bone tool.
A bone tool? Is that what it's called? I'm gonna find out and I'm gonna let y'all know. Okay, because I'm gonna get me one. I'm gonna see if I can find some to get in the shop here for you guys too. But you can kind of see the lines, okay? You can see the lines are kind of there. They kind of see them, but they kind of get a little bit lost with the paint, right? I don't have a fancy tool, so this is what I got.
Amy and Art Designs is here.
Amy, y'all, brilliant. You're brilliant, y'all. Go follow Amy. She's brilliant. I was watching her, okay, and she had this fancy little tool, and she went over her shiplap lines, okay? Watch what happens. All I have is a push pin, okay? It's from Dollar Tree, a scoring and piercing tool. Okay, y'all? I'm gonna get me one.
Told you I'm running a little behind.
Don't buy them all. Save one for me, y'all, okay? But watch, I'm just gonna find my little line there. I'm gonna drag across.
So funny, just hopped on to say hi.
Girl, I'm glad you hopped on to say hi because I was like, brilliant, Amy. Like, why didn't I think of that? Because I got a squirrel brain. Sometimes I come up with ideas. Sometimes I don't think about it. But look how much more you can see the lines now, how they just kind of pop, as my mom would say, as Mama Bottle would say, or Mama Crow would say.
Yeah.
She's Mama Crow. Yes. Yes. All right, so I'm gonna finish doing the rest of them. But isn't that awesome? And then if you need to do a second coat, you can totally go over second coat.
Oh, Donna is a newbie from Texas.
Donna girl. We're
Welcome.
coming to Texas. We are coming to Texas, girl. We are doing our live event in September in Texas. That's awesome. We're going to be in Waco. I don't know if you're near Waco or not.
Says it comes in a 3-pack.
Oh, a 3-pack. So you'll have plenty to go around. Plenty to share. Look at that. How your shiplap just pops. And it'll work for other little areas too. So we're going to kind of play with it with other little areas. So I'm going to put it right in my drawer here so I don't lose it, because if I sit it on the counter and the table here, it's going to fall off.
And I'm going to step on it.
Yeah, it'll end up in the bottom of one of our shoes. Of course. That's what will happen. All right, let's dry this, see if we need another coat or if we're good. Yes, thank you, Amy. Thank you, Amy. Scoring and piercing tool comes in a 2-pack at Dollar Tree. Somebody said they saw it in a 3-pack too, so might depend.
Mom and Dad are doing good. We had lunch with them yesterday, so I didn't end up going to ski yesterday.
No, he stayed home.
I stayed home to have lunch with Mom and Dad, and I had some other work I needed to get done.
I don't think we need a second coat. I think we're good because we're going to be adding other stuff to this, and I'm probably going to distress it a little bit because you know me, I love to distress
What color did you use?
This is called Straw. It's Ceramcoat brand Straw. I love it. It's a great yellow. I need to get some more of that.
So she says she's 2 hours away from Waco.
Ooh, so you're very close. We're going to be in Waco, Texas, September 29th to October 1st for our live event.
Yeah, the resort, the slopes did extend their season. They're gonna be open next weekend too, so I'm hoping to go on Saturday.
Oh, you could try a toothpick too. Yes, hopefully it doesn't. You might have to like refresh it and use the other side after a little bit because it'll probably bend a little bit on you. But I bet you can make a toothpick work too. I don't know what color I want to do my frames yet, so we're gonna kind of come back to those and after we get our inside pieces done and decide what color we want those. Okay, so we're just gonna set those aside for a moment. All right. I know I want to do.
Jenny says that's the only ceramic coat color she has.
My Sunshine and Daisies the same color.
Where's the ceramic coat typically sold at?
Christie's Craft Room. We sell ceramic coat. I think we have Straw too. Do we? straw? I think we have straw.
I don't know.
But otherwise, you can get it at Hobby Lobby sells it. Amazon, I think, potentially has it. We sell it and Hobby Lobby sells it. Those are the only two that I know for certain. I think Joann Fabrics, I know they used to sell it. But yeah, it's my favorite that I've found of all the craft acrylic paints. It just works really well. I'm gonna take a little piece of tape, fold the edges over, put it on my little board here.
Veronica, that's cheating.
What's
She
Veronica
says she's
up
at
to?
work and they block Facebook, but if you open Safari, you can get to it that way.
Girl.
I know you.
You sneaky one.
You learn the tricks.
Yes.
That was one thing I did like that the companies I worked for. Being in maintenance, you have to be able to research and have to be able to get to different sites that typically aren't allowed. So through the server, all these sites were blocked, but because I had to be able to access a lot of different sites, my computer had no restrictions on it. I could do whatever I wanted to.
So I'm using the makeup sponge, just dipping it in my paint, and then I'm just like dabbing it on.
She all serious over here
top
doing
here.
a craft.
I'm just trying to craft here, y'all. I'm just trying to craft.
So get ready,
That's
y'all.
okay.
I'm gonna
We
grab some names here in a second.
we craft, we chat, we have some fun, we do a little dancing, we just have some fun. So there's always room for talking here, okay? There's always room for gab. But I like to try to squeeze in the instructions so I can keep moving while he's talking too. So, but that's okay.
Next, you
We're
never know.
married, we interrupt each other. That's what we do.
A lot.
And we're good at it, and we don't get offended by it because that's what we do.
Oh,
That's
she used
what
to
we
get
do.
she used to get mad at me when I would
Well,
interrupt
'cause he
her.
would-
She would kick me.
Because sometimes he would
She would
just.
kick me under the table.
Well, he was that.
And then afterwards, she would go.
You gotta give me a chance to get some of
You
the
got to.
instructions in.
She's like, "Wait for me to take a break." I'm like,
Like, give me a moment. Give me a moment to get the instruction out, and then you can talk, right? Then you can talk. No, we've learned to balance.
she learns
each
she don't
other.
kick me no more because I call her out for it.
He does. He does. If I kick him under the table, he calls me out. Y'all will know. Y'all will know.
That's right, Marla. Gab with a side of crafting.
Gabbing with the side of crafting. Yes.
I don't know. Hopefully nobody else uses that.
Well, I don't
So.
know. There's our little sunshine and daisies. So we're going to set that aside. Let that continue to dry. And then we're going to do, I know we're going to do our daisies white, and then the center's yellow. So let's grab all of our little daisies here. I'm
All
actually
right,
going to grab
y'all.
another piece of tape. We're going to start painting our daisies.
Okay, I got some names here. We have Patty Campbell, Michelle Irvine, Kathy Gilbert, Jamie Zajac, Patricia Sawyer-Ullman, Deborah Danielson, Susan Mudd, Charmaine Lippa, Colleen Logan, Lisa Corville,
Thank you, Lisa.
Deborah McCloskey, Susan McDonald, Billy Eddy, and Sonda Carter.
So I'm just sticking all of our little flowers onto our tape to kind of hold them in place. Might need another piece of tape here. Aw, thank you, Linda.
Well, we're glad you caught us today, Jill.
Yes, Jill, we are glad you're here. We are late, but you made it, Kelly. You're not too late. We're just really getting going. We actually had to stop and restart. So, yeah, we're just getting going. All right. Oh, we got one more, our little half daisy there. So first I'm going to paint them all white. We're going to start by painting them white.
Maybe I just need to go to the west side of Michigan to ski because
I'm going to paint these white too while we're at
so
it.
the west side's getting all kinds of snow.
Is it? Yeah, no, we have not gotten that much snow this
I
year.
need to just go up north.
I didn't kick my hubby under the table. I grabbed his whoopsie parts, and it gets his attention every time. Every time. I bet he did a little woo. I bet.
And I bet you had no clue that where that one was going when you started reading it, did you?
I had no clue where that one was going when I started to read it, but I'm glad I read it. I'm there for it, girl. I'm there for it. I'm there for it. All right, I have this other piece here.
Where did you get those makeup sponges?
These ones we got at Dollar General, but you can buy them at Dollar Tree. They're cheaper at Dollar Tree. They're a little bit smaller at Dollar Tree, and I like them a little bit smaller. I usually end up cutting these ones in half because they're pretty chunky. But you can get them at any store that sells makeup. But Dollar Tree usually has them. Just my Dollar Tree did not have them last time I went to buy them. So I bought them at Dollar General, and they work just as well. They're inexpensive. You throw them away when you're done. And they work really great for getting your paint on your surface, but not slopped all over your sides. So they work really good. I love them. No snow up in Gladwin, huh, Kimberly? Yeah, Tim is, he's itching to go again.
Yeah, I'm itching to go. This is the Sunshine and Daisy
Sunshine
kit.
and Daisy, pushing up daisies.
Yeah, no, we're not pushing up daisies.
No, I just like the saying. I know it doesn't mean anything good, but pushing up daisies. I don't know why I like to say that. Sounds funny. All right.
No, not really.
Maybe not. It's that weird brain I have. Weird. Oh yeah, for this stuff, these sponges, so much easier than paintbrush for these little pieces. So much easier. Now, this silicone mat, it's a little like resistant to things sticking to it. So I do kind of assist the tape and hold the tape, but at least I'm not having to hold on to the wood piece and get my fingers into the paint. I can still just hold on to the tape so it doesn't lift up, but then I can get all around.
Anna was asking, what do the names mean?
Ooh, tell them what the names mean.
Mom and Dad are here over on YouTube.
Hey, Mom. Hey, Dad.
All right, the names, when I call your name, that means your name goes into a bucket in the first of the month. Beginning of the month, we pull 2 names out of that bucket, and we send you, what, the ham sandwich? No, we don't send you a ham sandwich. We send you a box of Crafty Mail. Sorry, the computer did something over here. And
No
the
ham
screen
sandwich
went away.
sending.
And the way that we get names is for every 100 those eyeballs go up. I grab a couple of screenshots off of Facebook and off of YouTube, and that's how you, the name goes in the bucket. So you've got to sprinkle to get that number to go up, and you got to interact with us by commenting and talking with us in the comment section, and that increases your chances of getting in the bucket.
Yep, well, that's to, because that's where we see
Yeah,
who
because
sprinkled
if you don't, you won't.
Yes. All right, so I'm just doing a quick little second coat on this, guys. A quick little second coat. And then we will add our little yellow dot in the center. And I'll just use a small little paintbrush for that. Small little paintbrush. Usually the ones at Dollar Tree are kind of flimsy. They don't hold up very well. Dollar Generals are so much better. And I have gotten some at the grocery store in my town for $1.25 that are so good. Yes, they're so inexpensive that if you...
Oh, yeah. That's frog tape. Sorry.
And this bag was, I don't know, it was maybe a couple dollars, but it's you get a lot more than what you get at Dollar Tree. So it's not necessarily you're saving money to get it at Dollar Tree. It's just convenient if you're there, and some people are there a lot.
Wow,
so.
Janet says, come to California. We'll be skiing until summer. We have over 500 inches.
Yeah, up in the mountains, right? Right? Well, you guys got hit hard. No ham sandwiches, just chance for the gift.
Grilled ham.
We did post the names from last month's Crafty Mail to the page. Yep, it was posted to the page. I don't think we're going to release this Friday. I think it'll be next week before we do the next release. Okay.
Okay.
Let me hit these. I'm going to use a brush for these because I'm going to do all around all the sides for these ones. So let me get a little bit of white. We're going to do our little picture frame stand. Because I think the frame for this sign that this is going to hold, I think it's going to be white. So that's why I'm going to go ahead and do this white. That's what I'm leaning towards, but we'll see. We'll see.
Oh,
We'll see.
darn it.
The grilled ham and cheese sandwich sounds good, right? Yes, the set comes with one set of stands. It does. It does. Anytime there's a round sign, we'll throw a stand in there for you, because the round ones, they will tend to want to wibble wobble and spin around on you. So we like to throw a stand in there for the round signs. What are you looking for?
I don't know. Thank you, Mary, for the stars.
You sound like you were looking for something.
Yeah, I was, and I hear a weird sound.
What do you mean you hear a weird sound? Y'all, we had a leak in our bathroom here this morning.
Ray Susan, welcome. She's a newbie.
I was in the bathroom and there was water all over under the sink, and I told Tim, I said, we need to check. I had to clean it up and dry it all up, and I told Tim, I said, we need to check that in a little bit because...
No, we need to replace those two lines.
Well, I told him, I said, we need to check that in a little bit because there was just water all over the floor. Either the thing's leaking or somebody was really messy and just got water everywhere because there was water all over the floor. So
it's leaking.
So we go in there and we, well, I'm already in there and he comes in and I have the flashlight, so I'm showing him where the water is, and he's like, let me see. He said, let me see it. Or what did you say? Let me see it.
Let me see.
Let me see. He said, let me see. So I hold the flashlight a little closer so he can see. He's like, no, let me see. So I'm like holding it so that he can see it. So like the light will reflect off the water so he can see it. I'm thinking, how can you not see it? Like, can you not see the
Get
puddle?
out of my way so I can see what's going on.
He's like, no, let me get in there. And I'm like, oh, okay, sorry, let me back away. Sorry, I'm just trying to be helpful and getting the flashlight for you.
Because it doesn't matter where you hold it. If I can't see under the sink, if I can't get under the sink
Like,
to see what's going on.
Can you see it, babe? Can you see it? It's right there. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's
Really?
about what it was.
That was about it right there.
That's about it. Yeah, right there. He's like, move it. Like, oops, my bad. My bad.
Yvonne, we're getting a little light snow today.
Yeah, just a little light, enough to like, I mean, it's kind of pretty, but not enough to really do anything or accumulate anywhere at this point.
Nope.
Just enough to make it cloudy and miserable looking outside.
Ooh, there's an idea.
If we were home in front of the fire, it might be nice. What did you just do?
I didn't do nothing.
Why is the count? Wait. Turn on Facebook Protect to protect your account. What did you do? I'm live here. You're on my account.
I didn't do nothing.
Whoa.
This?
I guess. Welcome to Facebook Protect. Your account has potential to reach lots of people, so we require strong security. Don't click on anything until I read the whole thing. We built the security program to help defend accounts like yours. Well, we appreciate that, but in the middle of our live, you're going to do that? 13th. We've already turned on advanced security protections for you at login. Next, we'll walk you through the program details to help you finally enable Facebook Protect. You must turn on Facebook Protect by March 10th. What? It's the first time
Can you guys still see
it.
us?
Can y'all see us on Facebook? Let us know if you can still see us, because we can't see us in the comments on the page, but we're live here. Why do they do that? They're like, wait till you go live.
They won't even let me in here.
Well, click on it. Oh, yeah. I mean, it's in Facebook, so it's obviously Facebook. Y'all. My apologies if we cannot see your comments at the moment on Facebook. I mean, I can see them here. I'm a little late signing on. I see Verdi's here. Trish says you are funny. All right, always something to fix when you have a house, right, Patricia?
What the flip?
Okay, we're back. I can't even. I love Facebook.
Okay, can you still see us and hear us?
I love you, Facebook. I do love you, Facebook.
Your timing is ridiculous. You doofuses.
I can't, y'all. I love you, Facebook. We love that we get to go live here on Facebook with y'all and connect with y'all. But sometimes it drives us gosh darn batty. It's past March 10th, right? Right? It's past March 10th, Deborah.
Oh, no.
Yes.
These comments aren't.
They're not refreshing? If you hit refresh, does it refresh?
Hold on.
Y'all. Okay, Beverly sees us. Beverly sees us, y'all. It's always something with Facebook. It's always something. It's like that dramatic best friend you have where you love them. You can't live without them.
Sure you can.
You love them. But it can be a little toxic sometimes. I think they do things just to keep us on edge, just to let us know that they're in control and we aren't. You know, one of those situations. I feel like that's what it is. And I don't, yeah, it's a little toxic. It's a little toxic some days. But we're here for it. We're here for it. We keep coming back for more. So I guess it's our own fault. Y'all. All right, Linda says everything's good for her. I got a weird message from Facebook yesterday. I know. You never know. You never know. Facebook is a little moody. All right, I'm going to use this yellow. This is pale yellow. So we're going to use some pale yellow for the little centers of our daisies. So bringing in this little bit of a light color. Pale yellow.
Well, Willie and Lynn haven't been to the post office yet today.
No, we have not.
So.
We actually haven't been there in a couple days. So we do need to get to the post office.
Yeah.
I'm watching from Newfoundland, Canada. Oops, can you go back up?
Newfoundland?
Newfoundland, Canada.
Newfoundland.
Newfoundland, Canada. Love watching you guys. Well, welcome, Beverly. All right, so I'm going to paint the little circles.
Yes, 2 glitches in one live is
Yes.
definitely enough to.
Yes, yes. I wonder if that had something to do with when we were trying to go live, if it was being a little feisty because of that. I don't know.
Oh, I wonder if it's because that the other thing
The other thing, I don't know what other thing
that
you're
we
talking
reported.
That's taken care of.
Oh.
That was taken care of. We had a little copycat person out there that made a copycat of our page and our sharing group. But I got them. I reported them, and it took me a little bit of legwork, but Facebook handled it and removed those pages. So, whew. So if you thought you, and some of y'all, I recognize some of y'all that were in that group, and they got you. They tricked you into thinking it was us. But it wasn't us. But the group is gone. So if you surprisingly are like, I can't find that group, you were probably in the wrong group.
Yeah.
Because it's gone. Why when we were watching y'all? I know, right, Patricia? Why? Why must they do that when we're all like hanging out here trying to have fun together?
Yeah.
Like, why?
Let's talk. Trisha's, let's talk happier things.
I know,
Live
right?
in Waco, Texas.
Live in Waco, Texas. That is a much happier
Live.
thing. We're so excited. I should have brought my glasses in here.
Someone that wanted on here.
Oh, do we have a little somebody that needs Tim to address them? Yeah. Ignore, and pass by. Tim will handle it.
Well, if
Tim
Tim
will find
can
it.
find.
If Tim can find it. Yeah. All right, so we're just painting our little centers yellow. I apologize if it's not perfect. I don't have my glasses.
Yes, this kit is in the shop.
It is. This is one we released on Friday. It is one we released on Friday. But yes, back to
There we go.
You got him? You got him? You got him? Were they spamming with links or were they being sassy?
Let's see. Huh?
All right, let me bring this one over here. Move that one over. Bring that one
Yeah,
over.
get ready, guys. I'm going to grab some more names here in a second.
I started out trying to brush it, but I find it's like working out better if I just kind of dab my little brush on there and fill it in that way. It's working a little better. If I had my glasses on, I'd be in the lines a little bit better. But that's okay.
Are Tim's glasses in your drawer?
They are not. I had them.
Oh, they're in my truck.
They're in his truck because I put them on top of my head. And then when we left that day, the last time I wore them in here, I said, here, I'm putting your glasses in your little eyeglass case holder for you. Mine are in my purse in the office, but that's okay.
It's a good place for them.
I know. There's not too much detail work on this one. Once we get past this part, the rest will be just fine.
Yeah, I think we got, I think we've got one over here too in
One what?
YouTube, but I'm not sure.
Do we have a suspect?
Yes, we've got a suspect.
We've got a suspect, innocent until proven guilty, in the comments section.
Well, I'm not that nice though.
Oh, you're not that nice?
Not that nice. I think we're gonna
Where?
say this one is guilty until
Which
proven
one?
innocent.
Yeah, I don't know
Because
what
it's here and here.
Yeah, I don't think they're sincere. Tim will handle, and that's why we got Tim in here. Tim's like the muscle in the craft room. He'll get them out of here. No spammers allowed. None. All right. Let's see. So someone was asking about the live event. The live event is in Waco, Texas, as we've established. It's September 29th to October 1st. I did not actually even look at it today. Last I checked, yesterday we had 15 tickets left. I don't know how many we have now. I didn't look at it. But
Okay.
it's just an amazing weekend. It's 3 days of fun, hanging out, crafting, spending time together, doing lots of fun things besides just crafting, and having a great time together. So we're super, super excited for it.
Yeah, get ready, guys. I'm gonna grab some more names here.
Super excited for it. Tim can put the, it's in the shop. So the shop link is there. If you click on the shop link, it's the first listing in the shop, and you can read through, actually,
Yeah.
we'll put the other link there, because
This one?
that's just to buy it.
Oh.
He's gonna put the link there that has all the details, so you can
This
go
one?
through and read everything that's included, all the details of it, so you can kind of get all the information. Yeah, in the shop, it just kind of has the basic information. I mean, it kind of spells out a little bit, but just not quite as much. So if you really want the details of it, click on the link that Tim's gonna put there now for you. But it's amazing. It's gonna be an amazing time. We're still working on the virtual option. I actually did just hear back from somebody I was waiting for on that, on the tech side of it, just to make sure that we would have the proper streaming capabilities, and we are a go. We are a go for a dedicated streaming, so only us is on it, because we can't use the same Wi-Fi that, you know, however many other people in the hotel are on the same one and expect it to work well, right?
Yeah.
For something like that. So they have a dedicated line for us that we will be able to stream off of that. So we just had to confirm. We just had to get some confirmation that it would be all we had to use. It's an outside company. It's not the hotel itself. It's an outside company. So that's why we
Yeah.
had to get that all coordinated and get that contract all up and going. So we're super, super excited. So I've been working on it this weekend. I'm going to continue to work on it, and I'll get you guys that information as soon as I possibly can, okay?
Yes, and we may, while we're down there, we may pop on for a live while we're out and about.
I mean,
Who
I'm
knows?
sure at some point we will pop on live throughout that weekend. I mean, we are going to be very, very busy, obviously. But I'm sure we will
So-
pop in to see y'all
All right,
throughout the weekend.
I gotta get names.
We'll definitely be posting updates and stuff.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
All right, so I'm going to
Okay.
kind of spread out my flowers and then kind of figure out what my next color choices are going to be.
Okay, we have Susan Dane, Billy Eddy, Marjorie Sherrill Bowring, Nancy Russell, Linda Balk, Becky Kratzer Fritz, Angie Olson, Patty Campbell, Gina Barefoot, Desiree Hendricks, Rosemary Pacheco Hammer, Dorothy Daughtry, Loretta Houston, Jan Goodyear, and Veronica Miller.
I'm going to show you a little trick for when you're pulling off, like these flowers, you can kind of just like pop them off and they come off really easy. You don't have to worry about it, okay? But because these are smaller pieces, because they're smaller signs and smaller things, yes, Waco is going to be so much fun. So much fun. But stuff like this, where it's a little bit more delicate, a little bit more skinnier pieces and whatnot, if you just try pulling it, you might break it, okay? So what I like to do is I like to pick it up and then just kind of slowly, or lay it like that and slowly peel it back that way. Just a little bit of time, take your time, don't rush it, okay? Because they are delicate. Most cases, if you do break it while you are pulling it off the tape or something like that, because we're gluing them onto a sign, you can just glue them right next to each other and they usually line up quite nicely and you don't have to worry too much about if it broke. You can usually save it. But if you're just delicate with it, you shouldn't have any issues with it breaking. So, oh my gosh, you guys. And I'm not...
That is the thing. It's like the more detail we get, the more fragile some of these things are.
But the detail is amazing.
And it is.
Amazing.
It really is. I couldn't imagine trying to do this stuff with our old machines.
Yes. Yes. Ooh, Desiree says, oh, my name was called. Whoop, whoop. It's been I added the whoop whoop, her little exclamation marks. It's been a while. All right, so we got to decide what color we're going to paint our words and our borders for these ones, okay? So I think I'm going to do my edge white. And then I think is that going to be too much white? I did bring black just in case I wanted to incorporate a little farmhousey black in there. I think it could be cute with our words black. Add a little bit of darkness because I think that black and that yellow are going to look really good together. So you guys tell me what you think. Y'all tell me. I'm leaning towards either white, but I feel like that's going to be a lot of white, or black. So y'all tell me what you think. Hearts for white, thumbs up for black. And let me know what you think. Hearts for white, thumbs up for black. Hearts for white, thumbs up for black. I like to get your guys' opinion, get you all involved. Let me know what you think. Black for words, it shows. Right, Deborah? Ooh, light green is a good option too. So between these two, we had hearts for white, thumbs up for black.
I don't know whatever it was, but thumbs up is smoking it.
Thumbs up. Hearts for white, thumbs up was black. Green could be a good option as well. It could be a good option as well.
Now see, on the computer, all I see is thumbs up. But I look at your phone and I see some hearts.
Well, they're not timed the same.
No, I haven't seen a single heart go by on the computer.
Oh, but you see some on Facebook.
But there's some on Facebook.
I do think.
I mean, on your
here
phone.
come the hearts on your computer. Oh, I just saw some hearts go by. All right. Well, the green I have. Where's my Wedgwood green? Am I out?
Oh, but I'm watching your phone and it for sure looks like the thumbs up have got it.
This is the only green I have in here right now, and that's too dark. It's like a mossy green. The Wedgwood green could be good. I'm gonna go with the black, but green would be a good option too, I think.
Well,
the Wedgwood green, Trish. Yeah, that would be the green I would probably use if I chose green.
Because I think the thumbs definitely.
All right, we're gonna go with black for this one. But y'all, if you get this and you make, did you message Elena? Check Messenger. Did you message her back?
Yeah.
I don't message her again. Ooh, hold on. Get my black, sorry, excuse me. Pardon me. Whoops! It was the paint. I promise it was the paint.
Can I go shopping with Riley and her mom? They'd be back at like 6.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
That's fine.
Black for letters. Wedgwood would be nice too. Yes, I think the black or the Wedgwood would both be good and work well. I'm going to use the black. That's what I have handy here, so that's just what I'm going to use. But like I said, if you get a set, you go with the color that you prefer. All right. Let's see. We're going to put some tape out here. Get all of our words laid out.
Charlene.
I swear it was the paint, y'all. I swear. I promise you it was the paint. I swear. It wasn't.
The tape?
It was the paint. The paint was going.
Oh.
It was the paint.
Yeah.
I promise you. I promise you.
Yeah, I'm gonna use that one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're gonna be home laying in bed and he'll be like, it was the paint bottle.
It was the paint.
Be like, you big liar. You big liar. All right. So we're gonna use our sponge just like we did before, but we're gonna do it with black. Thank you for sprinkling. Yes, definitely sprinkle this video. Someone who sprinkles this is gonna get one of these sets to create your own.
Trish, our supplier doesn't have them back in yet.
No. Yep. As soon as we get more of these mats in, we'll get them posted. As always, they go to the craft kit group first.
Wow, did you get enough black there?
What do you mean, did I get enough black? Oh, I know. I always use more paint than I need. I always squirt out more paint than I need. I do. I'll fully admit I waste paint. I'm a paint waster. I do. I always squirt out more than I need. I know that.
Yep. She's a paint waster.
I'm definitely guilty of that. Definitely.
She's a paint waster.
I am.
Wasting paint all day.
I do. I do. Hi, my name is Christy, and I'm a paint waster. Yes.
Well, admitting you have a problem is the first step to recovery.
Yes. Yes. Okay. All right. Let's see. Let's
That is
see.
cool.
I like the black. I think I do like the black. And now I got to decide for the frames. Do we do the
Someone says
frames
antique-
black also?
Someone said antique wax. I don't think that would
I
go
was
with
going to distress this one, but I don't think I'm distressing or adding any antique wax or anything to this one. I think I like the bright crispness of this one, and that's rare, guys. That's rare. If you're new here, 9 times out of 10, I will pull out the antique wax and I will start
She
distressing
will distress
things.
everything. I mean, look at me. She distressed me.
Yes, this is
No.
all me. All me. Every bit of that. There was not a single one there before he met me.
Nope.
All me. That's what marriage does to you. Believe me, there's some here too, but I hide them. I hide them well. I hide them well. All right. So let's see. Our fresh picked. Same thing. I'm going to be careful removing these. These are a little stiffer than our, not quite as delicate as our cursive-y words, but they're still can be delicate. Oh, yes. I think we're going to do the frames black, too. That's what I'm leaning towards, y'all. What do you think? Let me know. I think the frame's going to be black, too. Or white. Y'all, decisions.
Black on the frame reminds me of bees, perfect for the flowers.
Yes, yes. We need to do a little bee set. I need to get a little bee set for y'all with summer coming. We love our bees. Okay, so stop and smell the daisies. All right, stop.
Oh, Melissa, I would be perfectly happy if it all went away.
And smell the daisies. I know my mom's here, and my mom loves daisies. My mom's gonna be like, "Ooh, I need one of those." Yes, she does. She does, because she loves.
Give this
It's
one to
always
her.
been her favorite. I'll probably display it here for a little while for y'all to see, but it's probably gonna end up
Good
at my
morning
mom's
to our
house.
friends down under.
What do y'all think? I don't know. I don't know. Is black gonna be too much? Do we do white? Black or white? I definitely think black or white. What's that say? Please need so much. Scroll up. I know, right, Sandra? I know. We're keeping them busy, and I actually tried getting a hold of them to be like, we need a larger order, like manufacture more just for us, and we'll buy them. We'll buy them up front because I know y'all want them. No luck with that yet. Black is too much. I feel like you might be a little bit right. The black might be too much if we do the frame. So I'm kind of leaning towards the white. So y'all tell me. Y'all tell me what you think. Black, hearts, or sorry, we'll go white for hearts, black for thumbs up. Just like we did before. White for hearts, black for thumbs up. Ooh, white with some black distressed edges. I like that. I like that. Who was that? Who was that? It was on Facebook. Somebody on Facebook said white with distressed black edges. Cindy Clark, girlfriend. Good idea. I think we're going to do that. I think we're going to go white. And then we'll come back and distress a little bit of black around the edges to kind of, when in doubt, use it all, right? When in doubt, go with both. That's what we're going to, oh, that's not what we want. We want white.
Okay, get ready, guys. I'm gonna grab some more names.
I see a lot of you are saying you could antique wax the frames. I just feel like it would be a little out of place because nothing else has antique wax. So I want to keep it kind of uniform together.
Oh, look at that.
Daisies.
Jennifer says daisies were the first flowers my hubby gave me when we were 7 years old. You knew your husband when you were 7 years old?
Amazing. 7 years old. Oh, I should have sponged
He's been
this.
putting you hell for that long?
How do you know? Maybe he just brings nothing but joy to her. Just kidding.
He's a guy.
Let me wipe these edges off. 'Cause
We
I
don't
guess it
ever
doesn't
just
matter.
bring joy wherever we go. Trust me. I'm a guy, I know.
I mean, in the first months of dating, right, or the first weeks, sometimes the first days, there's nothing but bliss and joy, right? Right? And then reality sets in and you really get to know the person, right? Yes. Yes. We're gonna do our little trick in our cracks with the with this one too, okay? Because you've got your little etching in your corners. Okay, we gotta keep our cracks clean.
Yes, very important.
Very
Okay,
important.
we have Crystal M. Elliott, Jenny Roberts Day, Jill Marie, Suzanne Risteau, Leslie Lang, Laura Jones Goss, Judy Miller, Kimberly Renee Buck, Becky Kretzer Fritz, Loretta Houston, Yvonne Werner, Angela Stakursky, and Lavada Lavender Vance.
Clean out the cracks. We're probably gonna do a little bit of a second coat, so we'll keep that handy so we can come back. Thank you for sprinkling, guys. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Y'all are awesome. Somebody who's sprinkling this will be gifted this at the end of the live. If not, it is in our shop.
Wow.
And I know a ton of you guys already ordered this because we shipped a ton
We shipped
of these
a
out today.
boatload of those out
These
today.
and the carrots. The carrot sets and these, we shipped a crazy ton of those out today.
Thank you, Barb,
Which
for the
we actually
stars.
have okay, we gotta get to the post office before 5 because we actually have a stack that we have to take to the post office still. So don't let me forget, Tim. Don't let me forget.
All right, don't forget.
Okay.
We gotta go to the post office.
Go to the post office on the way home.
Thank you, Janet,
All
for
right,
the start.
let me dry this. I'm gonna do a little bit of a second coat.
How long have we been married? We have been married 22 and a half years, 5 years happily.
Yes. Y'all, I don't know what is happening with my hair today. Like, you got curly cues, you got like weird straight flat stuff. So don't mind the hot mess that I am around here, okay? Let me just fix things up here. And then it has a mind of its own and it goes back to where it wants to go. But it drives me crazy. I look up and I go, what is that hot mess there? What is that hot mess on the screen? There's my hair landing on everything. Ay, 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 ay. It's always something.
Wow, some of these
Always
people have like met their spouses like forever before.
Well, I feel like back
They-
in the day, like, it's a lot different now. I feel like most people back in the day, if you lived in a small town, you ended up marrying somebody from your small town. Because people just didn't, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. You didn't live in the world of the internet where you're meeting people from across the country and, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, maybe you traveled and
Really?
you could have met somebody. What? The world of the internet now.
Yeah, I know. I just grew up. I lived nowhere near you.
But you moved to my area. You moved near where I grew up. Had you lived there your whole life, we would have maybe known each other younger, and we never would have. That would have been weird because we knew each other when we were younger, and you would have been way too old. You would have been weird. You would have been friends with one of my brothers, and that would have been really weird.
No, I won't know.
Well, maybe. You don't know.
Yeah, I did.
You're not really my brother's ages, though. You're kind of in between, so maybe you wouldn't have. But you never know. You never know. It just would have been weird. But I don't know. I just, the opportunity to meet people further away nowadays is just more easily done because people travel so much more, and the world of the internet, people are meeting people on other continents now and getting married before they even meet each other, which I wouldn't recommend that one. Well, I guess they meet each other and get married, but like they don't really know each other. Y'all know.
I missed that. I missed that one, Jenny. Thank you.
All right. Scraping out my cracks here with my little, not the right tool, but it works. I'm just using a little push pin. All right, let's dry this and then we can start assembling. Oh wait, we gotta add our little bit of distressing with the black. 42 years, that's amazing. Love that. 40 years, 43 years, 54 years, 24 years, 41 years, 44 years, 25 years. Second marriage to the same person? 25 total? She said 25 years, second marriage.
No, I got it.
Oh, okay.
I got it.
Thanks for pointing that out there, Miss Jenny. We appreciate that. Thanks for replying to that one. Tim got it. Tim got it. Okay, so we're gonna use the black. I think what we're gonna use is we're gonna use our little scraper tool thingy here.
Okay.
And we're gonna get a little bit of black
Okay.
on our scraper tool and then kind of drag it out so we get some of it off. But there's still some on there, okay? And then we're just gonna drag our edges.
And Jenny, and I had to hide yours as well. That, towards that one comment, I hid that one.
Well, when he hides the other one that you replied to.
No, I deleted the other one, but it left the one.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So we're just kind of dragging it. I need a little bit more. A little bit more. If I get too much, I can always come back.
44 years, 55 years, 58 years, 62 years.
That's amazing. 62 years. Wow. I love that. Someday that'll be us, baby. Someday that'll be us.
I told you, 30 and out.
You weren't, that's not allowed. Nope, not allowed. Look at that. That's kind of fun. I actually got a little bit more in those spots, but I'm kind of okay with it. I think it kind of looks cool. I like it. I like it. I like it. All right, so now we're going to do this one.
Ooh, Renee says splatter would look cool too.
Splatter
would look cool.
You could splatter too. Very similar type of effect.
Kind of,
very like chippy.
yeah, kind of chippy-ish.
Chippy distressed.
Ish.
Yep.
Yeah, a lot of.
I like it.
32.
Am I even like where
40,
you guys can see?
38.
Yes. All right, we're gonna go ahead and do our frames, these a little bit too. Cause why not? Why not? Tie them all in together.
A marbled look, yeah.
Yeah, I like it.
I love it.
I want some more of it. I try so hard. I can't rise above it. Don't know what it is about that little gal's loving, but I like it. I love it. I want some more
Robin,
of it.
that was one
Thank
thing
you.
I told.
I knew the words. Can we just take a moment to recognize that I knew the words?
She knew the words.
To a song. Thank you. Thank you. The pat on the back.
Pat
You
on
guys
the
see
back.
that? Wait, see that? See that? See that?
So,
Yes, okay.
now that was a joke that I told Christy when we got married. It was 30 and out.
30 now.
30
You said
now.
you get 30 years. That's all
You
you
get 30
get.
years, then I'm starting over.
Good luck keeping up with it. Good luck. He says he's going to trade me in for half my age or something like that.
Yep.
So good luck keeping up with them at that point in your life. You're going to want nothing to do with all of that keeping up with business. Good luck. Good luck. Thank you, Rosemary. I'm glad you like the technique. You love the technique. Rosemary. No, I'm bad with the names. I try.
She says her husband was a blind date 37 years.
Good. We were a blind date too.
We were a blind date too.
We were a blind date. The
But I've got
blinders.
my-
Apparently, I still got the blinders on.
She still got blinders on.
Just kidding. Just kidding. Love is blind. That's what they say. All right, y'all. We can start attaching now. Let's start putting this all together. All together. I'm gonna grab my glue. Grab my glue. Use the gel super glue. I'm gonna start gluing it. 39 years in June. Love it. Love it. Such an inspiration to so many people. All these long, happy marriages. I'm assuming they're happy. Y'all aren't telling me they're happy, but I'm assuming that you're still happy.
Hi, Barb from Minnesota.
I hope and pray you're still happy. Okay.
Linda says her husband used to tease her and tell her when she hit 36, he was going to trade her in for two 18-year-olds. Thank you, Carrie, for the stars.
Yeah, I bet by the time she turned 36, I bet he didn't want those 18-year-olds anymore, did he?
And that said they were a blind date.
Love it.
Debbie was, yeah, I mean, it's
Lots of blind date connections
Yes.
here. Sometimes our friends know better what we need than we know, right? Sometimes.
How many of you still talk to the friends that set you up?
Barb says, I like the black letters on the yellow background. I do too. It pops. Yes. Sorry, what was that, Tim?
Oh, I just asked how many of the people that were set up on blind dates still talk to the people that set them up.
Yeah, do you still talk to the friends that set you up? Do you? Yes. Or you like, I'm never speaking to you again. All right. glue on here. 32 years. Happy. Awesome, Heidi. Love that. Oops, flip it this way.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Smell.
I don't think I would ever go on a blind date right now.
Nowadays,
You know, I am married, so that kind of puts a damper on it. But
yeah. No one better be setting him up on any blind dates now.
But no, if I was single, I don't think I could go out on a blind date. There's no way. Too many gosh darn wackos out there.
Yeah. I feel like, I guess. I feel like it would be hard to go on a blind date these days because, like, could it really truly be a blind date? Because I feel like you can find everyone who's got a Facebook page, you can at least find something, at least see some pictures of them and kind of get an idea, to get the vibe a little bit, maybe. You know, I feel like it'd be hard to, like, truly be a blind date nowadays. Not that everybody is who they say they are on social media, you know, but might be able to get an idea. So stop.
Not sure why my name is so hard, but I go by Rose, so it's much easier.
It's not hard. I just quick glance at it and just assume what the last half of the name is. Rosemary. I just kind of, it's 50-50 shot. I throw it out there and 9 times out of 10 I get it wrong. And Tim calls me out every time. Because I could have said Rosemary, and there could be another Rosemary there that would have thought I was talking to her, and you would have thought I was talking to Rosemary, not Rosemary, and nobody would have known the difference. But leave it to your husband to call you out on your flaws.
Oh, wait.
Okay?
Marie says, think if you traded in your wife, you would have to start over. You would be paying your wife alimony, and then you would have to start from scratch. No, she would be paying me alimony.
Yeah, he left his job for this, remember, y'all? Remember, he left his career to work for Christy's Craft Room. He would be not only losing his wife, he'd be losing his job too, and I'd really be screwed, y'all. It'd be bad. It'd be bad. All right, I'm not gonna tip it too far yet, but there's a little quick peek. We gotta let our glue set, but look how cute, how cute, how cute. I'll hold it up for you in a minute. Let's glue this one. I should have done the metal first, because the metal takes longer to set, but that's all right. You know what, let's do that. Let's do our metal ones, and then we're gonna come back to this one, because the metal, it takes longer for the glue to set on the metal than it does wood to wood. I don't know why, it just does. The wood soaks it up more and is a little bit more porous and kind of like grabs the glue a little bit more, where the metal, it kind of sits there on the metal side and just takes longer to set. So I'm gonna do my metal pieces, and then we will come back and do our,
Oh my
and I'm
gosh.
really not putting that much on here, guys. A little bit of glue goes a long way, but my bottle is getting kind of low, so
That
it requires more.
stinks. Patty's husband, Patty and her husband were married 40 years to the day. He passed away on their anniversary.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that stinks.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Wow. That's sad. But 40 years exactly to the day. That's amazing, though, still at the same time. Ah! Come on. Get down in there. Y'all, I could just grab another bottle, y'all, but I want to use up what I got in here. I tend to waste paint. I try not to waste the glue. I know. Makes no sense. Makes no sense. I sometimes make no sense, okay? Sometimes
true.
I don't make sense. Ask Tim, he'll tell you.
Yeah, Tammy, we see your comments.
Okay. Ooh, 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 ooh. I say it sets quick, and then that one, or takes longer, and then that one went and done set the second I stuck it down. Almost got stuck in the wrong spot. Woo!
Deborah's crafting
Woo,
with us.
Deborah. Yay. I'm glad you are crafting right now. All right, get our little
Loretta
flowers
says
on
she
it.
needs to work on her military kit.
Ooh, yes.
I
Make
like
sure
those
you
ones.
post photos when you guys do our kits. Make sure you post photos in the sharing group. We love to see them. Sometimes I post them on the page here. I actually have several saved to my phone that I want to post on the page to show off y'all's work. I just haven't done it yet. They're in my phone.
Yes, Maria.
Okay, so let's
I am
move that.
lucky.
You
She
are
says
a
you're the
lucky
lucky one to have Christy since you left at the beginning of your relationship, not telling her where you were going. Just took off. You're lucky, man. She took you back.
Right, girlfriend, right? He's a lucky man. He's a lucky man. Yes, he's the lucky one in this relationship. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. We're both lucky. That's what I'm supposed to say,
Yeah,
right?
we do, Helen. Okay, I'm gonna grab some more names here in a minute.
Now, be mindful if you've got your little hole there. You got to make sure you don't cover your hole if you want to add it to make it into a garland, or just depends on what you want to do with it. Okay. And then same thing for these holes for your banner.
So, Melanie says, so are you guys from the South wondering why Tim doesn't have an accent? I have family in Michigan and I never hear them say y'all, just wondering. No, it's a word I grew up with.
Yeah, it's just people in our family use it, and people that we know use it a lot, so we've picked it up over the years. So we just use it. So we are definitely not from the South, either one of us.
Nope.
Both born and raised in Michigan.
Yep. But I always say, country is not an address. Country is a state of mind and heart.
True, true, true. True, true,
So.
true. We do say y'all, or I mean, you guys a lot also, though. It's kind of a mix between you guys
Yous
and
guys.
y'all. We say you guys and y'all.
And the two Utes.
Trying to watch for the school bus and watch you guys at the same time. Fun, fun, fun.
That's right, Loretta. Never want to plug that hole.
Don't plug your hole. Don't plug your holes. Keep your holes clear.
Not sure. Here, I'll copy. I will repost the shop link.
Let's let those set. That way we can come back and do our banner. Let those dry, and now we're gonna finish our wood piece here.
Where was that? Schnikes.
What was that one? Can you bring?
I'm trying to find one. That one.
Where? You can't point with the arrow because I can't see where the arrow is on that
Shelby,
big screen.
just started following you. Used to live in Adrian.
Ooh. Well, welcome. I'm glad
Welcome.
you're here. Hopefully you
Can
enjoy.
you please lower the camera so we can see what you're doing?
Can you not see? Can you not see? Hold on. Let me pull the table back a little bit for you. If I try moving the camera right now, I'm going to mess something up.
Helen, I just put the link for the shop in there. I don't know what it is.
Is that better? Is that better?
Beta?
Is that better? Better?
Oh, I got to get names here.
All right. Fresh.
All right, we have Marie Addison, Linda Chapman Henson, Helen Kruchik, Millie Smith, Janet Idziak, Patricia Sawyer-Ullman, Charmaine Lippa, Renee Whitus Apostle, Janice Berg-Wagner, Leslie Lang, Lisa DeJarlius, I know I screwed that up and I apologize, Angela Stakursky, Kim LaDuke, and Lavada Lavender Vance.
All right, we got our fresh pick down there. Now let's get our little daisies in place. With the daisies. Just when you think your bottle's almost empty, y'all, there's a long way to go. You can get a lot of crafting out of these little bottles of glue, so don't give up on it. It was getting low before I started, and I got this whole craft. Uh-oh. Of course, I'm going to say that now, and I'm not going to be able to finish it. There we go. There it's coming. There it's coming. That one on. Last piece. Last piece.
Juanita says, my hubby was a farm boy. His dad didn't like that he was dating a quote-unquote city girl.
Ooh.
I lived in town 3 miles away from their house. Population 1,200. City girl.
That's funny. Well, that's my mom and dad have a similar story. My dad grew up in kind of one of the nicer neighborhoods in Detroit. My mom grew up on the other sides of the tracks in the Cass Corridor. If you're from the Detroit area, you know what the Cass Corridor is and was. Not the nicest neighborhood. Her brothers were what you would consider some hoodlums. And it was the same situation. My dad's parents were kind of like, what? Where's this girl from? Huh? But then they grew to love her and realized how amazing she was. So it all worked out in the end, but you know, for a bit there, it was a little iffy. Oh, I got twine over here. All right, we're gonna use some twine. We're gonna string our little banner pieces. There are 3 little banner pieces here. I think I have some light yellow twine though. That would be super pretty. Do I have light yellow?
I think you do. Like a
used
mustardy
to.
color?
I don't
I wonder if
anymore.
it's still at that house.
No, it was all in here at the house, but no.
Oh, what?
Nope. I used to have yellow, which that would have been super cute, but that's okay. We're gonna use regular twine will work just fine. Just fine. Just fine. This is the gel super glue. It's the Gorilla Glue brand. It's the gel. You want to make sure you're using gel. The gel kind of stays where you put it when you attach, and then you can attach it. Where the liquid, it just kind of wants to pour out and run all over the place. So make sure you have the gel. The gel super glue.
Yeah. Lori says she was a city girl too, Detroit, northeast side, near 8 Mile when it was safe and family friendly.
Yes. Yeah, we kind of watched the downfall of the area. Because we used to, like when we were kids, we used to go to Detroit all the time, and me and my sisters, my dad always was cautious with us, and he always gave us like all the tips and, you know, all, you know, being streetwise. It was all about being streetwise, knowing your surroundings, being aware, you know, don't wear flashy jewelry. Don't be like, we didn't have phones back then, but don't be like looking down. Don't be just looking at your friend talking or your sister talking. You always be looking, make eye contact with everybody around, because, you know, somebody who's looking to catch somebody off guard, they're not gonna be jumping on somebody who makes eye contact and knows they're coming. They're gonna try and catch someone who doesn't know they're coming. Not always, obviously, but like it's just kind of one of those things that he kind of taught us. You know, if they know you see them, they know they're not gonna have that sneak attack. So he's always gonna make eye contact, don't walk. A lot of the buildings in Detroit, like where the doors were, it kind of had like a little, what is it called? Like a little alcove or a notch out of the building. So it kind of, like here's the building, and then it would kind of notch out, and then the door would be kind of tucked in a little bit. Probably for wind or something like that, because you get all those big tall buildings, it becomes like a wind tunnel, so I imagine maybe that's why. But he always said, you know, don't walk right next to the building, because people could be tucked in those little alcoves or like around the corner and jump out at you unexpectedly. So he's always like, walk closer to the street side, you know, all the different things.
Yeah.
So we always knew that stuff growing up, but then it got to a point where by the time my grandma moved out of that area, we were not allowed to go outside the 8-foot fenced yard, because it got that bad in her area. People would steal stuff off her porch all the time. Like, it was just bad. You would hear street people fighting out in the streets. You'd hear gunshots. It was time for her to get out of there.
No, Deborah, we haven't been to that particular establishment.
Which particular
The
establishment?
pawn shop.
Oh, no, we've not been down there.
I worked down by there for a little while, and I thought about stopping by.
That's a little bit of a rough, tough neighborhood.
No.
It definitely is a neighborhood. All right, so we're tying a little knot at each end. At each end.
Which truck? Oh,
You can
where's
grab
the
the
red
black.
one?
You can grab the red ones up front, but don't take everything out of it.
what?
Just
What?
bring the whole thing here. Yeah. Well, don't put it in there. Just you're gonna knock everything else down. Just be gentle with it. Don't put everything in there. There we go. Because some people may not have seen that set, and I'm gonna show them that set and what you can do if you want to swap it out. All right. So let's cut our little excess string off. So now we have a little banner. Now, if you have the truck, you can use it like this, but if you have a any other tiered tray that you want to put these on, just get some little hooks. You can get like the little S hooks, or the little 3M sticky hooks and stick them just inside your tray. And
Yes,
then
Gail,
hook
this
your
is in our shop.
little banner edges, and you can still hang this on any tier tray. And then this one, I should make this into a quick little beaded garland. And I might,
Which one?
this one.
Oh.
We're gonna turn that into a quick little bead garland. Just a little one, a little farmhouse garland. Ooh, that was loud. That was loud. Thank you, Rosemary. Second guessing myself now. I'm like, second guessing. All right, I'm going to grab, can you hand me, oh, never mind, I got one right here. A barbecue skewer. We're gonna put some on here. Saving up for the truck, I love it. I know, I love this little truck. I've had so much fun with this truck, changing out the different sets. I love it.
Yes, we are going to gift this, not
the
set.
painted set, but the unfinished set we are going to gift at the end of this live to somebody who sprinkles this video, which just means to SHARE it, and chats in the comments with us. So
I'm with you, Crystal. I think I could use a nap.
And I think I'm going to do this like with the white with the black distressed also. I think that's what we're going to do. All right, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And these are about a 1/2 inch size. So there's 16 of them, about a 1/2 inch. Whoop. I'm going to grab my glue gun here.
Yeah, Jill, as of right now, we don't plan on taking this truck anywhere. It's amazing.
What, this one?
Yeah, it's so versatile.
Yeah, this, as long as people are still liking it and still ordering it, we will keep it in the shop. If it gets to the point where it's just taking up shelf space and people aren't ordering it so much anymore, then it'll be retired. At least that's my perspective now. I have no plans of removing it from the shop anytime soon, because y'all are loving it, and I
know,
love it.
Patricia. Maybe after the post office.
So I'm putting a tiny little dot of glue.
I still gotta figure out supper too.
I'm putting a tiny little dot of glue, and then I'm sliding my bead over onto it. That's gonna keep our beads in place while we paint them, so that they're not spinning and rolling all over the place. I'm not getting paint all over my hands as much, and it just gives you a little bit more control for painting your beads. And then we'll be able to pop them right off after we're done. I might lose 2 beads here because I'm running out of space. So we're doing 14 beads. 14 beads, okay? So see, they're all on there. They're all in place. Get the webs off of there. Get my glue gun out of the way here. And then we're going to start with white. Let me put that over there. Thank you. Start with some white. Aw, thank you, Miss Tammy. Baked chicken, roasted veggies for dinner tonight. Yum. Yeah, we have to cook that chicken. We do. We have chicken we have to cook. What's for dinner? Chicken. I would love chicken tacos.
No, Patricia, I'm good right now. We still got, I think, 1 left.
Chicken tacos sounds good to me.
Chicken tacos?
I love chicken tacos.
Yeah, maybe I'll do another chicken wrap.
Yes, Tim's not such a fan of chicken tacos, so last time he did a chicken wrap and instead of a taco.
I'll have to stop by.
Is the truck metal or wood? The truck base is wood, but it has metal embellishments. I'll show it to you in a second here. But the base of it, the frame and all that good jazz is wood. And then it has like a metal bumper and metal for the like the mirrors and stuff like that on it.
Ooh, Angela lives in Hazel Tucky.
Hazel Tucky.
Hazel Tucky.
Hazel Tucky. Hazel?
Hazel Park.
Oh. I'm like, what? Hazel Tucky? I thought that was the name of your town.
No, it's Hazel Park. I dated a girl.
I'm not a taco person, but a homemade chicken taco person? Yum. You've not seen the truck, Deborah? See, y'all, this just goes to show you. Facebook does not show everybody everything. We've had this truck on here many a times, and Facebook didn't show it to Miss Deborah. I'll show you the truck in just a minute, Miss Deborah. What are you looking for? What are you looking for?
Dorothy says, can you show the little doll that's on the shelf behind Christy?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Our little doll. Yeah, she was fun. She was fun. She was a little lippy. We did that one live here on the page, and I was a little unsure at a moment because her dress she was looking a little boxy. But we persevered through it and made her out of just random things I had here in the craft room. She's like a mixed media craft. But there is a video here on the page of me making that.
That hurt.
One pan dinner, so easy. One pan dinners are nice and easy. Gina says, Gina Barefoot, you gotta get the truck. It's great, I love it, I know. The truck is so fun. And you can keep it out all year long, that's the best part.
Okay.
It's all year long, change it out for the different holidays and seasons. We have so many more new sets that are gonna be coming out for it. We're super excited about. But I can only release so many things at a time because we can only cut so many things at a time. But we have a long list of different things for this truck coming. All right, so there's our beads, all painted. We're gonna add a little bit of black. A little bit of black. I only like homemade tacos, can't eat other ones, not sure why. I know, Kathy, me either. Gotta be homemade. Now, there is a little food truck that has some chicken tacos in town here. Tim doesn't like them. I like them.
I'm not crazy about them.
Tim liked it at first, and then he got over it quickly. Tim gets
Yeah.
over things quickly. I could eat the same thing every day for the rest of my life and be okay with it. Tim,
And it all includes chicken.
pretty much. Pretty much. I like chicken. I'm going to attempt to do this, use this.
Oh, Corby, you know what? I like some of the Stouffer. I do grab some of the frozen Stouffer meals for here for lunch.
Yeah.
Some of them are good.
Tim
Yeah.
does like to cook.
I do. I love to cook. I love to try different recipes.
He does now. He didn't used to.
Yeah.
Now he has more time and isn't as stressed at work every day, so he doesn't mind going home and cooking after a long day at work now. It's a long day at work. He gets it means a long day with his wife, which is amazing, right? Right? I mean, the meaning of a long day at work now is different than the meaning of a long day. Long day at work before means he was all stressed out. Now he's like, I spent all day with my wife. It's amazing. It's amazing. All right, I'm going to attempt the same technique as we did for our frames.
Yeah.
If it doesn't work so well, because these are round, then I'll just use a paintbrush, but we'll see. Love the way you paint the wood beads. Great idea. I know, it makes it so much easier.
Love your crafts. They always turn out so good.
Aw, thank you. All right, so we're just going to kind of drag this over. And I'm probably going to have to go from each end because you kind of get the sides of the beads. Give it a little try. To eat shrimp.
Now see?
See?
Yeah. I'll eat it, but I'm not a fan.
Nope, me either. Me either. I've never been a fan of shrimp. The only time I've had shrimp and liked it was when we were in Florida and we went shrimping. Oh my gosh, you guys. We went, my brother's in-laws, so his wife's parents, used to live right on the St. Johns River in Florida. And they would shrimp right off their dock. Have you ever been shrimping? If you've never been shrimping, oh my gosh, it's so fun. Like, it's kind of gross, but it's fun. Because you have this huge net. It's this big round circle net, and it's got weights all around the outside edges. And then it has, like, the strings kind of come to the center. So what you do is you grab the center, and it's all hanging down, and you kind of, like, gather it all together, and then you grab an edge of the net. You grab one of the weights in your teeth. This is how I was taught to do it. Maybe there's other ways of doing this. You grab one in your teeth, and then you grab the net, and then you're like this. And then you throw it all out, and you let go with your teeth and your hands all at the same time. And the net just like opens in the air and then lands on the water. And then it settles down into the water. And as it settles into the water, then you pull that string. And as you pull that string, it makes the round net all go in like this. And when you pull it up, you get shrimp, you get fish, you get eels, you get everything. You get crabs in there, you get it all, okay? We would throw everything else back, but bring it back up, you bring it on the net, and then you'd shake the net out on the dock, and you'd gather up all the shrimp and throw them in a bucket, and then everything else you throw back into the river. But it was so, so fun, and these were like big, chunky, big, meaty shrimp. But they were so good. They were so fresh. They didn't have that like really, really like fishy taste that the shrimp you get everywhere else has. And I don't know if that makes sense, but I don't know. Like literally it was caught that day. Fresh, never frozen, right into the fryer. Yummy. So
Yeah, Tammy, we see you.
So I don't know if you've never, I don't know. I never would have known that that's how they catch shrimp if I didn't see that. I do like shrimp and lobster, but that's it for seafood. I've never had lobster. Never in my life. Never. I've had the imitation lobster, and I don't like that. I know I don't like that, but I've never had real lobster. So I don't know if I like that or not. I bet I would. I feel like I would. Maybe. I don't know. All right, so there's our beads. So we're going to pop them off. So to pop them off, we're just going to give it a little twist. Twist it like that. It breaks the glue loose.
Chili sounds good. Did we make any chili this year?
I don't know. I don't think we did make chili this
I
year.
don't think so.
I don't know.
Might have to make a small batch.
Sometimes the glue, if the glue gets stuck in there, you just take your barbecue skewer and poke it through, and it'll pop the glue out of the center. Or if you get a little piece of glue stuck on the edge, you can just pop it off. I usually use my low temp glue for this. I used my high temp, so it got a little bit more glue, but the low temp works really well, because then you get a little bit more control and don't get as big of a glob of glue.
Helen says, lobster.
You don't know what you're missing if you haven't had real lobster. I know. Well, then that's the thing, though. If I don't know what I'm missing, then I'm not missing it. And going broke because I just want to eat it all the time. Or
Yeah,
sad because I
Patricia,
can't afford to eat it because it's expensive.
My grandfather used to go smelt dipping, and he would come back with just 5-gallon buckets full
Yes.
smelt. And I would
love
have
the
to
smelt.
sit on the
I don't know about
porch
the
and
smelt.
clean them. I hated it.
Yes. The venison in chili is amazing.
Yes.
It is. Thank you, Jennifer. I'm glad you like the way I do the beads. It makes it so much easier. So much easier.
Looks like a kebab with pearl onions.
See, sometimes you get a little glob of glue on. A little glob of glue on there. So you just pop that off. Pop it off, like so. But it's pretty easy. Especially if you're doing like multiple colors, you could just do a different barbecue skewer with your different colors. Okay. Got all my globs off. All right, let me grab a piece of twine.
I had lobster when I was a kid, probably a teenager or so.
Yeah, I've never had it. Never had it. I'm going to put a little bit of glue at the end of my twine just to kind of keep it stiff as I'm putting it through my beads.
Yes, Patricia, anything venison is amazing.
Yes, yes, we do like venison. All right. Cool it enough and then you can pinch and twist it.
What's that? Oh.
Yes. Yes, always be super careful on Facebook. Like don't, like when you get those emails that say you've had an issue with your Facebook or you've violated our community standards or you have to confirm your account or you whatever, and it says click on this link and then it asks you for you to log into Facebook or asks you for other information. Don't ever do that. If you ever get an email like that, if you just go to your Facebook page and go up into your settings, it'll be like, say like help desk or your something help notifications or something like that. And you can get that. Oh, I wasn't talking to you. But you can get there, and if there's anything really truly wrong with your Facebook page, it's going to show it there in your little help inbox. And that's where you will address it. Don't ever follow an email. Sometimes Facebook does send emails, but it's also going to be in your account. And if it is a Facebook email, it's going to be a Facebook email. It's not going to be so-and-so at hotmail.com or so-and-so at gmail.com. Always look at that email address that is coming from, and that's going to tell you the truth. If you ever get an email and you think it's from us, and it doesn't say at christiescraftroom.com, it's not us. It's going to be either Christy's team at christiescraftroom.com or Christy at christiescraftroom.com. It might be Austin at christiescraftroom.com. It might be Tim at christiescraftroom.com. But it's never going to be a Gmail or a Hotmail or anything like that.
No.
So we used to use Yahoo, but we
Yeah.
don't use that anymore. All of our emails now, some of them from the website might still say
Yeah,
Yahoo.
Deb, both of us hunt. Neither one of us got out last year. It was kind of hectic.
No.
Hoping to get out
Unfortunately.
this year.
Yeah. Yeah. I might do something a little bit different with this one than I've done in the past. I think what I'm going to do is I am going to create, let me see, let me look at this. Nah, I was gonna do something fancy, but I'm not gonna do it with this one. I'm not gonna do it with this one. I'm just gonna tie a knot at each end of my
Something
beads.
fancy schmancy.
I was gonna go fancy schmancy, but I decided not to go fancy schmancy with this one. Right, I wanna do a little tassel at the end though. We will do a little tassel. So tie a knot at each end to keep our beads where they need to be. Like so.
There's a bead on the plate.
Oh, there is a bead on the plate. Well, I guess that bead is getting left behind. I did put a bead on the plate. All right. We're gonna...
Yeah, Dawn caught it.
Sorry. Thanks, Dawn. So I'm gonna just tie this to the end. Like so. Right, never be scared to try something. You can always redo it. Absolutely. That is like crafting 101. I was going to, and I'll definitely try it for a different one, but I don't think I want it for this one. I'm gonna wait for a different one.
Shannon. We did send out a text asking if people got our email.
Yes.
And it might have went to your spam or your junk folder, but oh crap, I don't even know.
It's just because we're switching to a different email company that we use to like create our emails to send out, and it just takes time even for that company, which I think is a good thing. That company needs to learn who we are. That company has no idea who they are. All they know is we signed up for an account with them, we transferred all of our email contacts over to their account, and now we want to send emails. But they're really, really big about protecting against spam. So it kind of takes a little while for them. If we just send a bunch of mass emails, or we send just an email to all of y'all, sometimes they'll go to the spam and junk folder. So it just takes time for them to learn who we are and learn for your email server to learn that these emails coming from this is us and okay. So sometimes it'll send them to the spam folder. So just make sure you're checking your spam and junk folder to make sure you don't miss anything from us. All right, we're just gonna do I have yellow?
Yellow what?
Yellow anything. Yellow
No.
anything.
No.
Yellow ribbon, maybe.
Well, that's all you got, yellow.
I got this yellow. I got this yellow. I feel like I want a little bit of yellow. Or maybe the other one's better. Let me grab this yellow.
Tie a yellow ribbon round.
Ooh, that one I think will work. We're gonna use a couple pieces of this yellow. Or maybe a little bit of both. Maybe a little bit of both. We do have some light yellow in here too. All right, so we're gonna cut some strips of ribbon.
Oh, it's sticks.
Probably, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like 8, 9 inches long.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12.
And then we're gonna throw a couple little strips of twine in there as well. Throw some twine in there. I'll do one more.
Okay, Angela, then go to our website, and if you want our emails, go to our website and sign up for them.
Yep, if you go to our website, christyscraftroom.com, across the top of the page, if you're looking on a computer, or if you're on your phone, if you click on those 3 little lines up in the top, I think left corner, a little menu will open. But either way, you're gonna click on Get Notifications, and then you can sign up for our email there, and then it also gives you the option to sign up for our new texting. Now, we're not sending texts out with that yet, but you'll be in place when we start in about a week or so using that texting to get our text messages for that. So you can definitely just sign up there to get our emails.
Missy Ferris is, oh gosh darn it. Says, I attempt to do the bows the way you do, and they never look like yours.
Aw, keep trying. Keep trying. Practice, practice, practice. Yes. All right, so we've got all of our little strips. I'm trying not to make them all like lined up perfectly. You don't want them to all line up perfectly, because if they're all laying flat on top of each other, then they will sorry.
For what?
Line these up.
Oh, here. Let me get
You
rid
want
of
it to be a
these.
little messy, okay? You want them to be like kind of all over the place. You don't want them laid up stacked, because if you lay them up nice and stacked, when you fold it, they're all going to stay in a flat line. We want them to be a little messy so that they kind of have a little bit of movement to them, okay? So we've got our little stack of ribbons. We've got our end of our garland, okay? We're gonna lay our ribbons across that piece of twine, okay? So there's our twine. We're gonna lay our ribbon across about in the center-ish. Kind of find the center-ish. We'll trim it up at the end, like so. And then we're gonna tie a knot. I do also have the tassel maker in the store, which I showed you guys last time. But for this time, we're just gonna make one from scratch.
Yes, I believe so, Janet. If we're in the craft group, we can, email is the same.
Email's the same. Yep, email is the same for everybody. Yep. Yep. So I'm gonna tie this in a knot. You wanna make sure it doesn't come
Tie
undone.
it in a bow.
No bows.
No, I know.
I know you.
It goes with the song.
Your grandson is having a meltdown. Oh no,
Oh, no.
Susan. Uh-oh, that's never fun.
Grandson, calm
It's
down.
never fun. Yeah, grandson, listen to
Hold on.
grandma. Listen to Grandma Susan.
Wait till we're done and then have a tantrum.
Okay.
Or, I'm sorry, meltdown.
So we've got all of our ends.
Did that help?
This extra little piece, I'm just gonna let that join in right there with the rest of them. Okay, we're gonna pull all of our tassel pieces down like this. Okay, like that. We're gonna take another piece of twine. It's probably
Actually,
about an inch long, or 12 inches
Patricia,
long.
Patricia, yes, we are working on designs right now. Shirts.
Oh, yes, I actually just sent the designs. I sent 4 because I couldn't decide which one I liked the best. So I sent it to the girls. Our Cotton Chaos girls are you talking about the live event, right?
No, for the shop.
Oh, yeah, no, those, we're still working on those, sorry. For the live event, I just sent 4 designs to the girls because Cotton Chaos girls are doing our shirts. They'll do them for the shop
What?
too.
Susan said it worked.
Did it
Really?
work? Good boy, good boy. You listen to grandma. You listen to grandma, you be a good boy. Be a good boy. Proud of you. Thanks for listening. We'll send you the bill, Susan. Therapy with Christy and Tim. Get those grandkids all whooped into shape. All right, so I tied a knot, cut off the little end. We still got our longer end here, okay? And we're just gonna wrap it around like so. Wrap it around a few times, kind of creating a little collar there, like so. And then we're just gonna glue it on the back side.
Do they do a special t-shirt? I don't think they do one-offs.
They don't, no, they don't do just one-off shirts. They do them for us because we order a large amount. So they do like wholesale type orders. But they do have minimum quantities. I mean, they do, like if you want to order a large amount for like a family reunion or something like that, they definitely will do those. But they do have minimum order quantities that you have to meet. And I don't know what that is. So you just have to reach out to them and find out. But yeah, I sent them 4 different designs because I couldn't decide. So I'm like, let me know what you girls think. Let me know if you think they're all garbage. That's fine. I'm not a shirt designer. I'm not a shirt designer, but I tried. All right, we're going to trim up our ends. We don't need it to be a really crazy long tassel because it's just a it's just a little farmhouse garland. Trim that up. Like so. There's all those pieces. Whew, we got a mess here. Gotta clean up my mat. Get all this glue off of here. All right, now we've got a cute little mini farmhouse garland. How cute! How
You guys,
cute is
get
that?
ready. I'm going to grab some bonus names here in a second.
Get some names. I'm going to clean up my mess here, and I'm going to bring in the truck, and we're going to put it on the truck. And then we're going to gift one of these sets to somebody. But I want to show you it all displayed and finished. Let me grab a wipe here. Clean up my hot mess I got going on.
All right.
If you don't have a mess after crafting, were you really crafting?
Were you really crafting?
Were you really crafting? I don't know.
Not sure.
Oh, I just got like...
Okay, we have Patty Campbell. Barb Streisik, Deborah Griffith Randolph, Susan Cope Tisseth, Deborah Danielson, Patricia Sawyer Allman, Janet Idziak, Marcia Gonzalez, Deanna Rego, Bernita Tuttle, Susie Jackson Sprablin, Veronica Miller, Lavada Lavender Vance, Linda Roach, Yvonne Warner, and Linda Decker.
All right. All right. So if you just heard your name, that means you are in our Crafty Mail bucket. We will pull 2 names out of the bucket at the beginning of next month, and we will post the names here to the page. And if your name is posted here to the page, that means you are going to get some Crafty Mail. So you just got to reach out to us at that point
What is all that
and get us
stuff?
your address. What?
Super glue that's on
That's
there?
all super glue spots that the paint stuck to. The paint won't come off of it. I just haven't brought my, I've been meaning to bring my acetone here to get this cleaned up.
Your what?
Yes, I know. Yes. Yes. I just haven't yet.
Never heard of
Oh,
this name.
yep. Sometimes we do bonus names at the
Yeah,
end.
once
We
in a
just do
while.
some extra names. All right. So this is our little truck. Somebody said that they hadn't seen our truck, and I said I'll show you in a minute. It's been a few minutes. But the truck is wood, and then the mirrors and the bumper are all galvanized metal, and it all comes as a set.
You are welcome, Susan.
And then the carrots is one of our tiered tray sets that we set up on our truck. So we did the carrots on Friday. So we're gonna take these off.
Ooh, Linda's mat came in the mail today.
Yay! Whoop, whoop. Move all the carrots out of the way here. We are going to gift in just a minute, so make sure you, if you sprinkled, let us know. And then also, if you haven't yet, you still got time. So let's move that over there. All right, the truck comes with these little hooks. These little hooks, if you don't have a banner or anything hanging on it at the time, just keep them inside your truck. Just leave them inside there, let them sit in there so you don't lose them. If you do ever lose them, we do sell replacements in our shop for you, okay? But we are going to add our little banner, okay? So where you're gonna hang your banner is just gonna depend on how long your banner is. I'm gonna stretch these out just a little bit, space them out. Just a hair. All right. Get that one on. And because it's a little bit long, I'm actually going to loop it and double it to make it just slightly shorter so that it doesn't hang quite as low. There's our little banner. Let me try one more thing. I'm gonna try. Sometimes I'll put the little longer hook through it and hook it on this little end over here. Just depends on how long you make your banner of where it's best going to fit. Is it gonna be quite long enough for that? Hold on. I gotta see what I'm doing here. I try to do this blindly backwards. It doesn't always.
It didn't work?
It doesn't always work out that way. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like that. Let me do this different.
It's too tight.
It is too tight. I agree. That's why I don't like it. So I'm gonna do it the way I originally had it. Like so. Like so.
Like a yassel.
Like a yassel.
Like
Yes.
a yassel.
Actually, I might do it this way. Hold on, I think I just discovered another way to potentially do it.
Yes, there is a kit for the truck. The truck is also in the shop.
Hold on, I think I just discovered another way that you can hang this if you need to adjust your length of your banner.
Oh, I'm still here, Rosemary.
I'm gonna show y'all. Sorry. Hold on. I'm just playing with different options here, y'all. There we go. I think that hangs a little bit better. There we go. Like that. So what I did was I hooked it on that little inner part, and then hooked it on the little side of the truck. So play around with it. And when you do it, you can like make your banner according to it, but I just kind of tied it and didn't test it, so that's why. All right, so then we're gonna add our little signs. Let's get our little signs in there. One little sign.
Where's it? Oh, let me find that again. Vivian. Yeah. Vivian, I have craft kits stacked up waiting for me to finish, but now I want this truck. I mean, what's one more waiting in the line?
Girl, you need to have yourself a little crafting marathon day where you lock yourself in the craft room and just craft your little heart away. Craft.
Donna, it is Christy's team at christyscraftroom.com.
We got our little daisy here, so we gotta figure out the best way how we want to do our little daisy. Our little daisy. We can have it kind of hanging down the side, like so.
Lisa, the mats are about 17 and a quarter by 25 and a quarter.
Put this on the front. I like to have one little one out in the front here. It just kind of adds to that whole tiered tray feeling. I feel like my daisies are a little crooked. But how cute. How cute is that? All together.
Oh.
Sunshine and daisies. Sunshine and daisies. How
There's
fun.
not a bad idea. We need
What?
to make a little license plate for the truck, KCR number 1.
That would be cute. That would be cute. That would be cute. How cute, how cute, how cute. I love it. I love it with the black truck too. Love it. Need a marathon day also. I keep ordering, but have a marathon day. Have yourself a crafting marathon day. Y'all need to get together and have a crafting marathon day to catch up on your stuff, huh? All right, guys. We're gonna gift. We're gonna gift one of these sets, the unfinished, so you can do it whatever colors you want. You can pick and choose. And make it the way that you like it. You can make it just like mine, or you can put your own spin on it if you'd like to, okay? So the way that we're gonna do that is we're gonna scroll through the names. I'm not gonna look at the names. Tim's scrolling over there, and when I say stop, then the first name he sees that shows that you sprinkled it, that's the name he's gonna pick, okay? So, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Keep those names a rolling. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. A winner. Scrolling, scrolling, scrolling. Keep those names a rolling.
Stop. In the name of love, before you break my heart. Thank it. Oh, okay. He's writing down the name. Don't forget, guys, this is in our shop. The truck is in our shop. We released new stuff last week. Check it all out. Grab up your stuff. We also have, I did not look today. As of yesterday, we had 15 tickets left for the live event. So if you're interested in that, check it out. Grab your ticket before they're gone. And come hang out in Waco, Texas with us because it's going to be an amazing weekend. We're going to have an amazing time. We do have a payment plan for those of you that need to space it out over time. So definitely check it out. If you have questions, send us an email. We're happy to answer any questions you guys have about. I know there's a few people that sent me emails with questions, and we got back to you guys over the weekend, and then again this morning to some of the other ones that came through. So check if you sent us a question, check your email, check your spam and junk folder, because as of earlier today, we were all caught up with all of our emails as of about 2 o'clock-ish. All right. We love you too, Miss Charmaine. We love you too. Thank you, Michelle, for sprinkling. All right, here we go. We have Miss Kathy Chandler. Miss Kathy Chandler. Kathy Chandler, send us an email at Christy's team at christyscraftroom.com. Christy's team at christyscraftroom.com. Send us your address, and we're going to send you one of these sets for you to paint up and create with, okay? So, Kathy Chandler, send us an email, girl. Send us an email. All right, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for another fun night of crafting. And we will see you guys soon. Take care. We love you, and have a great night. Enjoy whatever you have for supper tonight, because I'm hungry now. After all that talk of food, I'm ready for dinner. So, see y'all later. Love you
Bye,
guys.
guys.